What to choose for your marketing strategy, a freelancer or a marketing company? If that is your question and you want answer for that, then this is the right video for you. You are at the right place. Hi, my name is Dr. Nitin, and today we will be discussing about the choices among the freelancers and the marketing company. Which is better, a marketing company or a freelancer? Because I see most of the people stuck with this question and they are continuously putting their efforts what to choose. They just keep on trying some or other things. So even before making any kind of decision, the information that I'm going to share in today's tutorial will definitely help you to come to a decision point while choosing your marketing partner as a freelancer or as a digital marketing company. So I'm sure you have started some kind of efforts, and that's why you are looking for question to answer to this question. And if you are visiting to this my channel very first time, I want you to subscribe my channel, and I keep on sharing various tutorials on different topics related to healthcare business. And if you feel that you need some kind of guidance, I'll be providing the information on those topics also. So do subscribe to this channel and put that notification bell icon so that you get the notification at the earliest, and you can watch my tutorial so that you don't miss any useful information in future. So let's jump to our presentation. So the question that today we are going to discuss is choosing between a marketing company and a marketing freelancer. So I guess we are going to make the right choice today based on certain parameters. So it's not going to be emotional decision. At the end of this tutorial, you will be able to make an informed decision. So even before we consider which is better, let's first understand who is a freelancer. So freelancer is typically an individual who is working mainly from home or a small office setup, who work as a independently in any particular area. So as today we are discussing about marketing, so it will be a marketing freelancer who works in a certain aspects, maybe digital marketing or maybe website development or search engine optimization or some other aspect within the marketing area. Then who is the digital marketing agency or a marketing company? It's a structured business entity who is usually registered with the government of India and who provides different kind of marketing services under their brand name. So it's essentially the very first and the fundamental difference is the organizational structure. As we discussed some time back, the freelancer is usually an individual and the marketing company or agency is usually a registered structured organization who provides those marketing services. Then we have the another difference is the skill levels. So usually when we look at the freelancers, they have a certain skill sets, usually one or two skill sets. They will be either a website developer and designer, or they may be some content writer and graphic designer. They will never have all the skills, and even if they are claiming that, that's a caution for you, because if he's claiming that designer or that freelancer is having all the skills and if he's multitasker, you should rather stay away from such kind of people. On the other hand, when we talk about marketing company, usually they will have all the skill sets available under one structure, because it's an organization. It's not based on one typical individual. So they will have different people coming together with the different skill sets, who is like one individual will be expert in maybe digital marketing. Another individual would be expert in content. So that's how the basic difference in the skill set. When it comes to the service quality of the both the parties, then when you look at the freelancer, he will be definitely a newbie who is trying to establish himself in the market. Maybe he might be having good skills, but on the relatively scale, they will be less experience as compared to the organizational or company structure, because in the company usually they hire people with certain level of experience and knowledge, and so that's why it impacts the service variety also. When I say service variety, I already mentioned this point briefly, that the freelancer will provide one or two kind of services. On other hand, the marketing agency or the marketing company will provide different services within the marketing. And the priority level for the freelancer would be, it can be considered, yes, in some aspects they can provide you a priority service. They will be quick to respond to you because they usually don't have a large number of projects, and that's why they are able to reply or respond to your request at a shorter period of time as compared to the companies and organizations which usually have larger number of clients. But at medium to large size organizations, they have well structured protocols, and if they have their policies defined, then they have some dedicated person who is contacting the customers. That's why in that case also there you have chances to get priority service from the marketing company. In case of freelancer, they are not much flexible in terms of the requirements because the skill set and the time limit and the budget is something that they have limitation of, because they don't have any kind of backup for all these kind of things. That's why they are not flexible enough. On the other hand, the marketing agencies or companies usually are more flexible, considering that they have good cash flow and they have good backup in terms of experience and the manpower available. So that's why they are able to accommodate different kind of new requests and change your deliverable accordingly. Apart from this, the communication, which I already emphasized, definitely the freelancer would be definitely more on the personal level of communication. On other hand, the communication with the marketing agency or the company would be more of more professional, and it will be based on certain protocols and policies as defined by the organization. Definitely pricing is the winning factor for the freelancer, because it will be usually lower costing or the pricing for the freelancer, and for the marketing agency or the companies, the prices will be usually moderate to high as compared to the freelancer. But there are other aspects which also needs to be considered. Apart from price, as I already mentioned about the team is the strongest factor in favor of marketing company, which provides them all the superior benefits in terms of the skill level, in terms of the flexibility, and in terms of the service variety and the results. They have a team backup structure, because that is what helps them distribute their workload, and even in case of some kind of emergencies or some personal emergencies, one or other person will definitely replace other person with the same skill set, and your project will not be impacted as compared to the freelancer. Like if say freelancer is ill due to some health reason, your work gets stuck. I was working with one of the legal drafting company, and that advocate that that advocate got ill due to some certain health condition, and I was not getting that deliverable on time. I was continuously following up, but I was not able to reach that advocate. Uh, so after some time, after a few days, I was able to connect with that advocate, and that advocate informed me that she was ill due to her health conditions. After that, she informed and promised me that she will be providing my delivery on the time. And after a few days, again, it happened the same thing. And when I contacted the advocate again, the advocate informed me that now that advocate is ill with the COVID. And that's how my project got delayed by almost 3 months because of health reasons. So this is the practical scenarios that can happen when the freelancers, when you are working with the freelancers. Apart from this, security is the one of the critical factor uh, that can differentiate or help you choose among the freelancers and the organizations, because from legal aspect, any company is uh, it's guided by government norms. It is regularly audited by the different government officials, as compared to the freelancers, who is more of an independent professional, which usually don't have much liabilities or responsibilities in terms of uh, legal representation. So that's why security plays a major deciding role. Apart from this, new technologies, it's a factor that when you work with a marketing agency, usually they have access to and access and exposure to various technologies used in the marketing. They have latest tools which are being used because they have that kind of cash flow which helps the organization to utilize those tools for your marketing project. But in case of freelancer, they usually don't have that budget and flexibility to utilize those kind of tools and technologies. And apart from this, the data security is very essential, considering this age of information, because the data is it's like a new oil. Data is the new oil which runs all the businesses. So when we consider data security, you need to consider which location or with which party, either the freelancer or the your marketing company, there are more chances of data breach. So you should consider this factor when you are working with freelancer. And that technology use, because when you work with this kind of organizations, they are using this kind of technologies to provide your service on time, and that's why they are able to deliver the work on the given timelines. But in case of freelancer, as I was mentioning, maybe if there is some personal commitments that comes in between, then projects are usually delayed. And apart from this, the marketing companies usually follow some kind of standardization policies, so so as to those the employees within the marketing agency or the company follow those certain rules, and that's why they have a very organized structure as compared to the freelancers. And the commitment level is something which will vary depending on situations, because certain freelancers would be definitely more committed because they are committed to their own growth, their business growth. That's why it depends from the company policies, their company vision, and the personal commitments of the freelancer. So you should also consider this factor. Brand reputation is something definitely is which is in favor of marketing company, because they usually are more experienced and they are present in the market since long time, and they are working with more number of customers. They have this legal liability. Because of this, they focus more on creating that brand value and that brand reputation, because if they do certain kind of mistakes, they have very less flexibility to rectify that damage happened to their brand. That's why this marketing agencies work very cautiously with their customers, and that's why they are able to provide you better quality as compared to the freelancers. And yes, you should also consider the long-term relationship factor when you're choosing the freelancer or the marketing agency, because uh, marketing is not the procedure. Marketing is the process. Procedure is something like you do it one time and then forget it. Process, why I call it process? It's part, like unattachable part of your business entity, because if you stop marketing, your business will stop growing. And that's why this plays a major role in your business growth. And that's why you should choose your marketing partner very cautiously while working on your marketing plan. I hope I was able to answer your all the questions and queries. If you feel that you still have any questions, or you need some more clarities related to choosing about your marketing partner, please ask your question in the comment section. I will be personally answering your all questions. And if you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe this video. And thank you very much for your time and patient listening. That's all for now. Bye bye. Thank you.